fortunate I have enough experience in the sport. I was like, this is how hard I can go. Like basically I get to a point where I know how hard I can go, and when I'm racing I always go a little harder. So I'm like this is harder than I know I can go. And so like I might already be blowing it. Like I'm not gonna speed up and catch these guys. This is what I've got. This is the way it is. But as I've seen in past races, which happened here, I got staying consistent, staying steady did help me. And especially because I'm from Colorado. A lot of these guys are like from Europe, and David Sinclair's from like Vermont. So I had more of an opportunity to acclimate. I've been spending my whole summer in Silver City, 9,000 feet.
Did it mean something for you to come here and win this race then, being from Colorado? Is that
big time? Yeah, I mean this is huge for me because the Pikes Peak Marathon is one of the most famous races in the world, especially in the sport, and like it means a whole lot to me to be able to be on the same list as guys like Steve Gatchupin and Rick Trujillo and Matt Carpenter and Ricardo Mejia, all these guys who, I didn't run as fast as some of them, but still like I get to be on that same list, and it means a lot to be able to compete on the same trails. And it's the oldest race in the oldest marathon.
63,
country,
yeah,
right?
One of the oldest marathons in the United States.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the second,
it's the
maybe,
first that allowed women. Like there's a ton of good reasons to run this race.
Yeah.
And since this is such an international field, even though I'm not from Colorado Springs, it does feel like kind of a local race. It's a Colorado race. Colorado boy. I don't know.
Are you running in the Golden Trail Series?
I'm not actually.
Gotcha.
I wasn't able to because I had a few injury issues earlier this year, and so I didn't do anything. This is my first big race in like a year and a half.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I hadn't really seen your, very many results from you, and I'm not a guy who looks a lot for them. But what's that been like?
It's incredibly frustrating. Yeah. It's just these stupid injuries, like these little running injuries. Like it was April 2017, I ran a 50-mile race, and then I strained my hamstring. I maybe tore it a little bit, but I basically refused to accept that was the problem, because it's like, oh, my hamstring's a little sore. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like that's not an injury, you don't do anything about it. It's 6 months later, it's still giving me problems. I'm about to flip out. And so I finally got a cortisone shot, and then took 3 months to come back from that. It's just these little things, these overuse injuries. I think it has to do with maybe overtraining a little bit.
Yeah.
But now I cut my training back a little bit. I definitely have a sort of yoga and strengthening routine.
Yeah.
That I think helps a lot.
That's awesome.
I've been biking more as well. Yep. I think that's good, kind of less impact. So.
Yeah. When did things start going right for you in this race today? What happened? Where was you broke away?
Above tree line for sure.
What's that?
Above tree line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in. So I guess I was in 5th when we came up to tree line going uphill.
To A-frame.
Yeah. I was in 5th, and pretty far. Well, it feels like you're far back because you can't really see them with switchbacks or trees. But I think I was within a few minutes, and then like I said, I think I just had better opportunities to acclimate. So I started working my way up towards catching David Sinclair and Sage Canada, who were running together. I was just it felt really good because I didn't speed up at all. I felt like I was consistently running my race, but I think they started to struggle a little bit, so they came back to me a bit. And then around the circ, that's where I caught them and passed them. And then
did that put you in first? Or
no, it put me into 2nd.
Okay.
And so, that's hard.
Were you?
You got uphill a lot. You're really tired. You're working hard. You're 14,000 feet. So then you get to the Golden Stairs and you start hiking, and it's funny how you break up. I ran every step until the Golden Stairs.
Yeah.
And then I was hiking a little bit, and all of a sudden my heart rate was it's okay. Everybody has to go through it, right? And then
when did you take the lead?
I hit the top about a minute behind first place. And I don't want to seem arrogant, but I know I'm good at downhill. And I was like, what I need to do here is take care of myself. So I stopped and drank 2 cups of water, tried to catch my breath a little bit, and then I started going downhill. And I know too that like when you're going uphill really hard and then you switch to downhill immediately, it's like kind of hard to get in the rhythm. And if you try to go too fast, especially in the technical stuff, you're gonna blow it. And so I try to like ease into it, not go too fast right off the bat. But by the time we're like below the cirque and it's kind of smooth and flat, like I was flying down the mountain.
Nice. And
I could tell he was coming
you were
back.
in first by then, right?
No, I wasn't. I was watching him, so I caught him just about tree line.
Okay, coming down.
Sorry, that was a long answer.
That's okay.
Question.
Who was it you caught?
Orange guy. Brennan? Darren, yeah.
Orange shirt?
Yeah, it's him. So I caught,
not to pick you up, but one last question for you, and I got sure to turn this thing off. Hey, you won the Pikes Peak Marathon champion, man. How's it feel?
man, I don't know. You only get like a few days like this, you know?
Yeah.
I feel really lucky.
Yeah. I love it, man. It's awesome.